Welcome to my house. Enter freely, go safely. Leave something of the happiness you bring.
Count Dracula?
I am Dracula, and I bid you welcome, Mr. Harker, to my house. I trust your journey was a pleasant one. It is such a long journey just to pander to the whims of an old man. Your room is very Spartan, but I think you will find it to your liking. Come, partake of the food I prepared. You must forgive me, but I will not join you. I have dined already and will not sup. Your employer tells me that you are a young man of much talent and energy, and one in whom I should have every confidence.
He exaggerates.
Oh, I think not.
I gather from speaking to the people of your village that your family has been here for many generations. You must be very proud of your heritage.
Oh, we secularly have a right to be proud. Wasn't it what one of our own race, after many defeats, crossed the Danube and beat the Turk on his own ground? Ha ha! That was a Dracula indeed. Ah, my young friend, we secular and Dracula, as their heart's blood, their brain, and their sword, can boast a record that is far greater than both the Habsburgs and the Romanovs.
Well, you must be finding it very hard to leave?
Oh, not at all, my friend. Oh, indeed, not at all. Like me, my country has grown old. It is but a poor reflection of its glorious past. A past when the blood of nobles and the sacrifice dead washed the fields in glorious red. But now the glory has waned, the blood red grown pale. It is time for a change. My books have taught me much. I see London as my host, that hustling, bustling city, that mecca of delights, that humanity, turmoil and whirl. I see myself free from despair, able to share in its life and its death, like curtains of fate. My desire to dwell amongst its hordes, just a partner to all its wanton excess of desires. Your London, I am sure, will provide all I desire. A stranger in a strange land, a stranger who shall be far too old now to change in his ways. Oh no, mighty friend, for it's there I shall find my lasting position in life. Like master to servant, like boy to serve, an order uniquely defined.
When you arrive in London, my fiancée and I will show you around.
Your fiancée?
Yes.
Her name?
Mina.
Mina. Very pretty. Your fiancée waits in London for your return, yes?
For my return, yes, but not in London. She is in Whitby enjoying a holiday with a good friend.
Whitby?
Yes, a seaside town on the shores of Yorkshire.
A friend?
Yes, Lucy Westenra.
Mina and Miss Westenra share an intimate relationship?
Yes, very much so.
It is good to have an intimate friend, is it not? Perhaps one day you shall consider me an intimate friend.
I would be most honored.
Good. Now then, tell me about the property you have procured for me.
Yes. The name of the estate is Carfax.
Carfax?
It is rather run down, but I believe it fulfills all of your requirements. It is very private. Your closest neighbor is an old estate, now an asylum for the insane. But it is at a distance and will not cause you disturb your peace. Oh, and there is an old chapel on the estate. Records show that it dates from medieval times.
Good. We Transylvanian nobles love not to think that our bones may be amongst the common dead. Listen to them. The children of the night, what music they make! Forgive me, you must be tired after such a long journey. Come. This will help you to relax and sleep soundly. I hope you sleep comfortably. Perhaps your thoughts will tackle the tyranny of distance and lodge themselves once again in the bosom of your beloved Mina. Yes?
Yes. Remember when we were children, how we talked through the night. We'd laugh and cry together and hold each other tight. We'd sing silly songs and play childish games and tell each other secrets, our secret desires. And as the years went by, our friendship never died. Our love, it just grew stronger as the years passed on by. We'd sing silly songs and play childish games and tell each other secrets, our secret desires. And then late at night, as we sat by the fire, your silhouette all golden in the glow of the flames, we'd sing silly songs and play childish games and tell each other secrets, our secret desires. We'd sing silly songs and play childish games and tell each other secrets, our secret desires.
you're still a virgin, aren't you, Jonathan? I can taste it.
How wonderful!
Go on, you are first, we shall follow. He is young.
He is strong, there are kisses for us all.
Come, Jonathan, come with us. Your journey's just begun.
How dare you cast your eyes on that which is forbidden? This man is mine, beware how you may.
You've never loved, you've never loved.
Do you not recall the past? Do you not recall we once loved? I promise when I'm done, you shall drink at the last.
Are we to have nothing but
I'm afraid we must part. I am about to London. You I leave to the pleasures of Castle Dracula. Perhaps when I arrive in Whitby, I should call on your fiancée and Miss Westenra. It is considered etiquette, is it not, to present your card before announcing your intentions?
May your soul rot in hell!
What do you know about hell, you pathetic little creature?
She could never love a man like you.
She shall love me, my friend. My friend, they shall all love me. Just as you shall love me. Of that, you can be assured. Perhaps when I return, we shall have more in common. Yes? The walls offer no escape. It is a 400-meter drop to the river below. Farewell, Mr. Harker.
Master, is that you? Speak to me, Master. Your words are like fuel to my soul. Master, please don't leave me here. Please, Master, tell me what you want of me. Please, Master. Master. Please, Master. Please, Master. Please, Master.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
Come now. You were talking to someone? Who was it?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it? A maggot doctor. Very nutritious.
You have disgusting habits, Mr. Renfield. Where have all your birds and spiders gone? Have you eaten them too? Do you find this culinary behaviour of yours to be natural? A fly, a spider, a bird. Remember, the real God taketh heed lest the sparrow fall. But the God created from human vanity sees no difference between an eagle and a sparrow.
A sparrow? An eagle? I don't care about them. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
As you wish, Mr. Renfield. As you wish.
Bridemaidens rejoice coming with the bride. And when the bride draweth nigh, the maidens shine not to the eyes that are filled. My dear friend, may I call you my friend? Always remember we need each other. Fate surely has brought us together. My desire surely is as yours. Perfection, do you not see we share a common destiny? Do you not believe this to be true? Or is it not the quest for perfection and knowledge that drives us forward? There are worlds out there just waiting, worlds that are untouched, unspoiled, fresh and new. The world is our oyster. We have but to lick the shell, partake of the nectar of life. We have but to grasp it and it is ours. His journey has been long, he has seen much. Let's join him and partake of the excess, not the dregs. Do his bidding and the world can be ours. This England, this home of the oak and the ash, can it not be our paradise? Can it not to provide the nectar of our immortality? Believe me, we can be as one. We too can share in this gift of life. We have but to do as he requests, and it is ours. Is it not true? That submission is just one step forward. And submit not to our trivial God, a God who feeds on the souls of the living, but to a master who gives you eternal life. Master.
Look, Lucy, look! The men are removing boxes from that ship that lay abandoned in the harbour. Fancy. No crew.
Isn't it beautiful? The boats in the harbour, the colours of the sea and the sky. I just love being loved and being in love, don't you? Do you believe in the last week 3 gorgeous men have asked me to marry? First, that darling eccentric Dr. John Seward, then Arthur, and now that chivalrous Quincy Morris.
Mr. Morris? The American? When?
This morning, just before lunch.
How shocking! How wonderful. What did you say?
Well, no, of course. We both know that Arthur is the only man I shall have loved. When he returns from Paris, we shall be married and spend all our summer holidays here. And you and Jonathan shall be our guests.
I received a letter from Mr. Harker yesterday. Apparently the Count wrote to him and requested that Jonathan be allowed to stay in Transylvania for several more months.
You're not worried about him, are you?
No, I just wish he'd written me in person. It's not like Jonathan.
Poor Mina. As if you didn't have enough to worry about, what with my sleepwalking, incessant chatter. I've been so inconsiderate, only thinking of myself and not of my dearest friend in the whole entire world.
I'm fine, really. I'm sure when he returns home, he'll have a perfectly logical explanation.
My darling Mina, men can justify anything, but they're also transparent, aren't they?
Silly.
I promise. If I walk in my sleep again, you can lock me up and take the key. Could you imagine the scandal of being caught in my night attire walking through the streets of Whitby? From now on, we only think positive thoughts. Tonight, you shall sleep with me, and we shall talk of Arthur and Jonathan and drift into a bliss of words of passion. I know. Let's call out their names as loud as we can. Arthur! Arthur!
I can't do that.
Why not? Arthur! Arthur!
Shh, someone might hear.
It's the general idea, silly. Arthur! Arthur!
Jonathan!
If my voice could catch the wind, never touch the ground, ride the heights of velvet clouds, soar aloft till dreams aloud, shattered silence with the words
we'd better go. I think there's a storm coming.
Master. Master, I'm here. I know you need me, Master. Please. Ah. Oh. Oh, I forgot. They're not to your taste, are they? Perhaps a maggot toast, Very nutritious.
Who needs you?
Need me? Does somebody need me? Oh, how wonderful! Doctor, do forgive me, but I do realize your time is very precious, but I was wondering, could I have a kitten? A nice, sleek, playful kitten?
A kitten? Wouldn't you rather have a cat?
Oh, yes, a cat. I would love a cat. I only asked for a kitten, lest you should refuse me a cat.
If I gave you the cat, what would you want next?
Why, nothing.
Not a dog?
A dog? What an amusing man you are, Doctor.
It would seem logical.
Ah, a progressive order, something tangible, a reason, logic. You are indeed amusing, Doctor.
Do you think so? We shall see.
Doctor, the cat.
I don't think we're ready just yet. Maybe later.
Don't understand. I must have it. I need it for my salvation.
It's not possible.
I only wanted something to cuddle. As you wish, Doctor. A progressive order. Indeed, immortality. I am waiting, master waiting, remembering your words. You promised me unbounded life. Shh, the others might have heard. Oh, silly me, how stupid. For even if they did, how could they really understand or possibly conceive the travels of my plane of thought, my wonderful ideas, my sycophantic fantasies, my intellectual rapport, my poignant understanding and cerebral belief that life exists beyond the realm, the orbit of our mind, that cycle of 10, that passage of belief, that God will grant us evermore, that lasting inner peace. A cat, the doctor, a small request, a pussy for my morning vest, a fly, a bird, a worm no less. Oh, it's all quite possible to digest. Open mouth, stick out tongue, look out tummy.
Here it comes.
You must be Professor Van Helsing. Thank you for coming. This is Mina.
Ah, our angel of mercy, yes?
Jack exaggerates.
Oh, I think not.
Oh, forgive me. Mr. Quincy Morris.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance, Professor.
Likewise. She is very beautiful, but most pale, yes?
I've tried everything, even transfusion. That worked for a while, but now...
When did her illness start?
While we're on holidays in Whitby. Unfortunately, Lucy has a bad habit of sleepwalking, and one night during a savage storm, she went missing. I found her passed out in the graveyard of Whitby Abbey after much searching. The following morning, she had a raging fever, which lasted for several days. Eventually, she recovered. In fact, I've never seen her looking better. I had to travel to Budapest, so Lucy returned to London.
Budapest?
My fiancé had business in Transylvania. He became gravely ill and was placed in a convent hospital. I went to be with him.
I trust your fiancé is better?
My husband. We were married in Budapest. And no, not fully.
And when you returned?
She had fallen ill again. Only this time the attacks were more frequent, and each attack left her weaker. Her family physician didn't have any answers, so I asked John for help.
That's what brought you here, for I'm afraid I too have no answers.
Is there anything else?
She dreams. Constantly. Bad dreams. Very bad dreams. And she insists on opening the windows even on the coldest of nights. I close and lock them, but during the evening she rises and opens them again. I question her about it, but she doesn't remember doing it.
Where are these wounds you speak of?
They don't seem to be severe, yet they won't respond to medication.
I'm not surprised.
You know what they are?
I think I should speak with our patient.
Lucy? Lucy!
Jack, darling Jack. Oh, forgive me.
I've brought Professor Van Helsing to see you. My old tutor, remember? I've spoken of him many times.
How do you do, my dear?
Professor?
Your friend tells me you have many dreams. Of what do you dream?
Dreams? My dreams?
Yes, your dreams. Dreams can be the mirrors of our souls. Now, are you well enough to rise? I need you to sit up.
Yes, I think so.
Now, I want you to relax. Breathe slowly, slowly. Good. Remove all thoughts of the present from your mind and think about your dreams, only your dreams. Your dreams are all that matter now. Tell me about your dreams. Of what do you dream? Your dreams, Lucy. Tell me about your dreams.
body, freeing my soul, leaving my body, floating on air. And then the agony, my emotions lost, torn asunder, lifted drops that blood abused, tumbling ever down, nowhere but unaware, being felt but not feeling, not knowing who I am. Oh God, who am I?
In God's name, what's happening to her?
Arthur. Don't let them harm me. Come here, my love.
Not for your life! There is but death in that kiss. I'm sorry, my friend.
What's happening to me?
You sleep now. You sleep. Yes?
Well,
I'm left with more questions than answers, I'm afraid. I must return to my rooms. There are notes in my valise which may be important. Mr. Morris, would you be so kind as to sit with Miss Lucy while I talk to the others?
Certainly.
Mr. Holmwood, would you ask the servants if they have any clusters of garlic in the larder?
Garlic?
Garlic? It is most urgent, please.
do you wish to make a tonic?
Oh, more a garland of precaution. I just hope we are not too late. Your husband's reasons for visiting Transylvania, do you mind me asking what they were?
To finalize the sale of his estate in London. I believe it was to account Dracula.
And what was the nature of his illness?
Brain fever. He became lost on his way home, and when he was found, he was on the verge of death.
Did he remember what happened to him?
He couldn't remember anything, and then slowly his memory returned. I have read the diaries that he kept during his trip. Their contents are so shocking.
Will he talk about it?
Reluctantly. He still has nightmares. And he dreams. Terrible dreams. And I believe he believes the demon of his diaries is still in London.
Ah, wonderful. Now, you must all listen and listen carefully. Always, there must be someone in Miss Lucy's room. Never, I repeat, never leave the windows open in her bedroom. They must be closed and locked between dawn and dusk. She must be kept away from them. Indeed, she must remain in bed at all times. The crucifix and this cluster of garlic I shall place around Miss Lucy's neck.
Is this stupidity really necessary?
This stupidity, as you call it, may be the only buffer between your beloved and death.
We will do as you say.
Is your husband in London?
Yes.
Good. Jack, will you go with Mina and bring him back here?
Yes.
With his diaries, if possible. I think your husband and his diaries may hold the answers to many of my questions. I must leave now, but I will be back shortly. Now, my dear, I want you to amuse an old man and place these around your neck.
Garlic?
Yes.
But why?
I don't have time to explain. But you must promise that you will take neither off till I return. It is most important.
I promise.
Now, we must be off. There is no time to lose. You!
So you would play your brains against mine, try to frustrate me, thwart my design. Match wits in a hopeless struggle. You have wasted your energies. You are impotent, powerless. For I'm an opponent who has commanded nations hundreds of years before you were born. I used you then, I shall use you now.
Leave her alone! Why must you touch the untouched, spoil the unspoiled?
This one untouched? Are you mad? She's just a slut, and she's mine. This girl that you love, she is mine already. And through her, you and the others shall be mine. Lucy, please be unafraid. Come to me as you have done before. Surrender to me now. Be my helper and companion.
No, please!
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood, your body as mine, my body as yours. We shall be as one. Where I am, so too shall you. What I feel, you shall feel. Now we shall both be together. I have done as I have desired. I have created a monster. But this monster is mine, not yours.
Thank God there is peace for her at last.
Not so. I fear it is only the beginning.
What do you mean?
We shall see.
Would you mind telling me why we are here?
I need to do a surgical examination of the body.
You wish to do an autopsy?
No, I wish to cut off her head and take out her heart.
There are times, Professor, when you go too far.
You sent a note asking us to meet you here, but for what purpose?
I need to open Lucy's coffin.
Open a coffin?
Yes. I'm sorry, my friend. If I could spare you one pang of pain, I would. But this night, our feet must tread a thorny path, or forever the feet you love must tread the path of eternal flame.
Take care, sir. Take care.
Would it not be well to hear what I have to say?
It's fair enough, Arthur.
Miss Lucy is dead. Is it not so? Yes. Well, then there can be no wrong to her. But if she is not dead?
Good God, what do you mean? Has there been a mistake? Has she been buried alive?
I did not say she was alive. I did not think it. I go no further than to say that she might be undead.
Undead? Not alive? What do you mean? Are you trying to take me for a bloody idiot?
Patience, my young friend. If I am wrong, then Lucy will be here and at peace. If I am right, then Lucy is now a dreaded creature of the night, carrying her deadly infection to the innocent and unsuspecting.
Enough!
Shall we continue?
What have you done with her? Where is she?
She is with the undead, with her creator, her master. She is now Nosferatu, vampire.
Vampires? Old wives' tales.
Lucy!
Arthur! I'm here, my love. Come to me.
In nomine Patris Spiritus Sancti! 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 In nomine Patris Spiritus Sancti!
In nomine Patris et Spiritus Sancti! In nomine Patris et Spiritus Sancti! Ah!
My God, who is this beast? This is not my Lucy.
No. But when we return her soul to God, the one we all love can rest in peace. You who loved her most should free her soul.
What must I do?
Take the stake. Place the point over the heart. Then hit it with a hammer as hard as you can, so that it runs the heart through.
How are we today, Mr. Renfield?
None of your bloody business.
Now that's no way to speak in the presence of a lady.
Oh. It is a pleasure to meet you, my dear.
Likewise, Mr. Renfield. Dr. Seward has spoken much of you.
You're not the girl the doctor wanted to marry, are you? You can't be, you know. She's dead. What are you doing here?
My husband and I are on a visit with Dr. Seward.
Don't stay.
Why not?
How do you know I wanted to marry anyone?
What an asinine question.
I don't see that at all, Mr. Renfield.
You don't? You wouldn't. You must understand that when a man is as loved and honoured as our Hurst is, everything that happens of him is of interest.
I believe you extend your love to all things, Mr. Renfield, to both creatures great and small.
Oh, yes, true. It's no wonder my friends became alarmed and insisted on having me locked up and put under control. You see, I believe that life is a positive and perpetual entity, and that by consuming life, you might prolong life. You see, I actually tried to take human life. Isn't that so, Doctor? I tend to believe in the axiom, for the blood is the life. I feel that you disapprove.
No, not at all.
Yes, you do, and rightly so.
I am not judging you, Mr. Renfield. That is for our Creator to do.
Our Creator, yes.
I think we should leave. The professor should be arriving soon.
Goodbye, Mr. Renfield. I hope I may see you more often.
Goodbye, my dear. I pray God I may never see your pretty face again. May God bless and keep you. Master? Master, why won't you answer me? Have I done something wrong, Master? Am I being punished? That's right, isn't it? I'm being punished, aren't I?
Jack has been a bad boy, wicked, hurtful, what joy, toiling with his master's plan, skilled and practiced, death of hand, willful, wanton, reckless man, crazed and crazy, so unsound. Defective mental, oh such joy to think I am my master's toy. Trinket for my icon's pleasure, shall we dance at present measure, consummate a lasting glory for the ending of my story. A story that shall surely be the everlasting end of me. For God and master dice in hand, divide and conquer, go to plan. For all there's goodness, can't you see that God will get the best of me?
I'm ready. Really, I am. But it must be now. Quickly. Before I drown in the excrement of my own mind.
My soul in righteous conflict toils, my body just a mass of boils, my evil seeps through every pore, a trickle then a teardrop falls. Lamentation, mourning wail, a scream, a screech, a shout, and more, a cry for help, a balm and oil, an ointment for my aching soul. My blood-stained mind, my twisted heart, distorted and disfigured man, can someone lend a helping hand? No meat, no drink, no money have I none, yet I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home. Hey ho, nobody home.
For these lives I give you I, and many more and greater, through countless ages, if you will fall down and worship me. He's not like the bee, is he, Professor? When he stings, he doesn't die.
Quite so. We have met before.
Your reputation precedes you, Professor Van Helsing.
You are aware of him?
Who?
The Master. Is he making London his oyster? Is it to become his nectar of life? The disappearance of the children and Miss Westenra's death. It is all his doing, isn't it?
Yes. He shouldn't have done it. The soul is God's property, is it not?
I thought that didn't matter to you.
I don't care about the soul, only the flesh. The soul is sacred, is it not?
Believe so, yes.
I entreat you, get the doctor to let me out of here. In chains and irons it must.
Why should he?
I can't tell you. By my own soul, I can't tell you. I'm a sane man, Professor. Even now, I'm a sane man fighting for his own soul. I implore you, get the doctor to let me out of here, to save my soul from guilt.
We will talk later.
If you want to catch him, you'll have to outsmart him. He wants the other one, too.
The other one?
The pretty one, with the blonde hair. She spoke to me. She was kind. He has one. He will have the other. Perhaps he must set the sprat to catch the mackerel. I implore you, by all that you hold and love, please, let me out of here.
Come, no more of this. Get to your bed and try to behave more discreetly. Is anything wrong?
No. On the contrary. I'm at last beginning to think that we may have a chance.
Jack, what's happening?
Did you have any success in London?
I'm left with more questions than answers, I'm afraid. But we are getting closer.
Oh, we failed, haven't we?
No, not necessarily. We lost the battle, not the war.
We lost Lucy.
Yes. I'm sorry, my friend. But there is still a job to be done, yes?
Yes.
Now, as you know, I asked Mina to gather and collate all the information from Jonathan's diaries, from the time of his arrival in Transylvania to his escape from Castle Dracula. Also, Jack's notes on Mr. Renfield. They reveal much. It would appear that the demon of our story is right next door.
What the hell?
Next door? Carfax.
The sale of the property was the reason behind Jonathan's visit to our count.
Count?
Dracula.
Nosferatu. The vampire. The undead.
Well, what are we waiting for if we know where he is?
Patience, my friend.
But he killed Lucy, for God's sake.
Yes, and he will do the same to us if we are not smart. We cannot match his strength nor his cunning, but we must try. For if we do not, then we too will become foul things of the night, without heart or conscience, preying on the souls and minds of those we love best. Now, we know from Jonathan's inquiries that 50 boxes of earth came from the castle to Whitby and then to Carfax. We must find those boxes, sanctify and destroy them, so that the demon has no place to sleep.
Well, I vote we look at his house right now.
Oh, but he will be there, surely.
Oh, it is at night that he seeks his victims, which leaves us free to destroy his place of rest.
What do you wish me to do?
Oh, I'm afraid this night is the end for you. You are too precious for us to risk. Coming, Jonathan?
I'll be with you in a moment.
Must you leave behind a love that shall pine for its loss? For I do love you, my Jonathan. You are the spark and fire of my life. But remember, my innocence shall always be your reward. My passion and desire shall await your return, when together we shall become as one. I will love you always, and my love shall be as fingers, waiting to caress your face and stroke your hair. My dream shall be of the exalted.
Hush, my Mina.
Be not embarrassed, in love surely all is pure.
Hold me, I am frightened. I am always with you, forever, right by your side. When we two were wed, before God we pledged our souls. So remember, we are as one.
Hold me now, as if it were the last time.
Let me feel the imprint of your body on mine.
Out with me, be it one with me.
Overcome my fear of
Be
absence.
not gentle, it is my strength that you need.
I have enough for us both. Kiss me, and let the fragrance of our bodies permeate the corridors of our souls.
done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we should give them that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever, and ever. Amen.
The truth. I am the anchor of your spirit, from one life to the next. You have been searching through the corridors of time, searching. Your search has ended. You feel it through your fears. You feel it.
Yes, I feel it. I have heard you calling in the darkest corners of my soul, calling, but I was afraid to answer.
Please don't be afraid to touch me. Look at me, cry for me, fear no longer, for now your tears shall fertilize our paradise, our heaven on earth.
We two to be as one, our souls as one.
Two bodies, one soul, my soul. You must shed your past, live now for the future.
In my body, I feel you searching, lusting. I feel you. I am you. You are me. Our desire shall be as one. Our souls as one forever.
We shall walk the night,
Bodies.
one soul.
No longer his possession.
But mine. When I call, you shall come over land and sea. You shall come. When I call, you shall come.
You were right, Mr. Renfield. The sprat to catch the mackerel. She has suffered much. Let her rest. Tell me, when you were with the three women, did you ever drink of their blood?
No, never.
Come, my friend. Trust me. Tonight, she is best alone.
What time was Jonathan's appointment with Smollett? 10 a.m., wasn't it? He should be back by now.
Have patience, my friend. How is Renfield?
Very quiet.
I've placed a guard outside his cell. He'll send us a message if he shows any signs of agitation.
Our little canary in the cage. Did you have any success?
Yes. We've managed to locate all 21.
Well done, my boy, well done.
Where's Quincy?
He's gone to check on the man who was hired to move the boxes from the wharf. How is Mina?
She was still tired from last night's restless sleep, so I suggested she retire early. Do not worry, she will be fine.
Yes.
What is it?
It appears Renfield has had an accident.
Coming, my friend?
No, I will stay here with Mina.
Good. As you wish. Take care, yes?
Yes.
I had a terrible dream. What's wrong with my face? It feels swollen and it hurts dreadfully. Could I have some water, please?
Oh. Will this do? It's brandy.
French. Thank you.
What happened to you, my friend?
It was the night after you left me when I implored you to let me go. I couldn't speak. My tongue was tied. But I was a sane man then, as I am sane now.
I know.
I heard the dogs bark behind our house, but not where he was.
Go on.
Like mist at my window, no ghost,
but a man.
Eyes like fire, lips like rose, a bloody, wicked, bright red rose, shining in the night. The dogs were barking, he grew wild, I wouldn't let him in. And he began to whisper low and promise many things. Rats, rats, rats. Hundreds, thousands, millions rats, everyone's alive. Dogs to eat them, and cats too, all with life and red blood, not merely buzzing flies. Then he raised his arms and called, a dark deep mass appeared, 1,000 eyes of blazing red, eyes that looked like his. And then they stopped. He seemed to say, "Oh, these I give you, I, my friend, and many, many more. If you bow down and worship me, worship and adore." I let him in. I let him in. His took command. "Come in, my lord and master." He slid into my room like moon rays, in glory and in splendor. He didn't give me a thing, not even a blowfly. He just went right by me. I waited all night for him to return. I was angry with him. But when he did, he just sneered at me and walked right past me and went the same way he came in. He didn't even smell the same. Somehow I thought Mrs. Harker had come into the room. Oh, I knew what he'd done. It made me mad to think that he had taken the life out of her. So when he returned tonight, I was ready for him. And when the mist came stealing in, I grabbed it tight. I have heard it told that madmen have an unusual strength. He knew it too. But for a moment, I thought I would win. But then I saw his eyes. And my strength became like water. He picked me up above his head and threw me to the floor. And then the mist went stealing out under the door.
Mina! Wait! We know the worst now. He is here, and we know his purpose. But we cannot match him in strength. Our only chance is to outwit him. Now, follow me, and be careful. Your gluttony and lust has betrayed you. Look around, can you not see the rays of morning cleansing the night?
Do you wish me to break her neck as I should have yours? There may be daylight, but my powers are greater than yours. You can't outsmart me. You're like senseless sheep with an idiot for a leader. You shall be sorry. You have left me with no place to hide, but I have more. My revenge has just begun. These girls that you love are mine already, and through them you and the others shall be mine. You shall be as jackals when I want to feed.
Then may you and your kind be the carrion of jackals!
How dare you banter words with my soul? Have I not the right to love? Have I not the right to hold my love dear? As you may mortals hold and grapple for your brush with vanity, your protestations of love and affection could never match the depth or honesty of my love. Never understand my sacrifice to an unjust God's eternal damnation. For you perhaps there is salvation in death, for me an eternity of living hell. For me retribution marks the end of my beginning, not the beginning of my end. For I endure an eternal pain. Resurrection could never match the fire in my soul or thirst in my blood. Excommunication has forced me to walk the hallways of eternal night. Abhorrence, an abomination, forever denied the warmth of sunlight, the salvation of day. I love the night, for his gift can hide my tears of love, my affirmation of pain that daylight would reveal, my commitment to hell and the dark depths of a tormented soul is just a small price to pay for absolution from paradise, a false paradise, an Elysian field of broken dreams and promises, where the meek inherit the earth and men turn the other cheek, and this sacrifice of love he throws on the altar shall not be my demise, for I shall not be tempted. I shall have what is mine.
Stop! He is gone. We cannot catch him now. We must wait and choose our time.
Oh God! Oh God, why? Why, God, why? Why? Oh God! Against this monster can I do nothing? Am I powerless? Am I impotent in both body and mind? Paralyzed with fear, emasculated, a caged animal. His passion is strong, his desires run deep. Oh God, give me the powers to defeat him, to gain by my victory lost innocence and love. Oh God, let her purity of heart give her freedom from guilt. Let her shame be my dishonor, my humiliation of my love. You shall never be like him, forced to walk eternal night, forced to walk through life alone, forced to live in hate and evil, in this haven of depravity. This monster shall not have you, you shall escape. What he desires he shall never possess.
What just happened? In the name of God, what does all this mean?
That we are all fragile at the hands of the devil.
But Mina, of all people. What happens now?
It is like the sad experience of Miss Lucy. Only this time our task is greater, and every hour is of the direst importance. I can see the characteristics of the vampire coming in her face. It is at the moment very slight, but it is there to be seen if we are prepared to look. Her teeth are sharper, and at times her eyes are harder. But these are not all. There is to her a silence now often. And so it was with Miss Lucy.
Do you believe we've found all the boxes?
Yes, I think so.
Then for God's sakes, let us go. We're losing time.
Not so. He will sleep late. But we do not know where he will sleep. So we must wait until nightfall. To be safe, we shall break into 2 groups. Each group shall go to its assigned property and destroy all his havens of safety. Until then, we should rest and conserve our energy for the night's work ahead.
But how will you be sure that he will be sleeping late?
Because he has banqueted heavily.
Professor!
Oh, yeah. Madam. Mina. Please forgive me that I should have said anything so stupid and heartless.
Forgive you? Yes. But I shall not forget, for it is well that I remember.
As I was saying, he will sleep late. We must go now.
I should stay with her.
We need you, my friend.
At the moment I fear for her soul, not her safety.
Try not to be afraid. You are not alone. We are all in this together.
Don't worry. I am not afraid. What more can he do? It is for myself I fear. My sanity.
In the darkest corners of my mind, I've heard whispers calling back through time, whispers of a life long gone, a life now lost. I hear them call me on the wings of time, calling gently right here in my mind. Could it be there was a time, another time, when some other life was mine, this life was mine? In another time, in another life, so long ago, calling gently right here in my mind. I see flags upon the wind, I see castles in the sky, I hear voices in the night, voices crying in the night. Could this really be true? Could it be this life that's calling me back through time? I can feel the warmth and rush of a breath gently on my skin, the sensual touch of a kiss. But why am I filled with pain? Why must I shed these tears of sorrow, when happiness is all I desire? These thoughts invade and I am afraid. Please, God, save me, Father of love, please save me. Please don't let me suffer in pain anymore. God, I am afraid of what my dreams may bring. I can feel them moving through my mind, searching, destroying. Will no one protect me? Will no one try? I see him in my mind. I see the women of Jonathan's diaries. I even see my darling Lucy calling to me.
It is not Lucy. Lucy is free. You know that. It is only the demon playing tricks with your mind. That is all.
I see myself. Will you do to me as you did to Lucy, if you should fail?
Yes. Well?
We've located all the boxes but one.
One is all he needs.
Yes. Then he has kept one in which to make good his escape. The others have been sanctified?
Yes, and destroyed.
How's Mina?
She becomes more and more like him by the hour. Mina.
What is it, my dear?
I want you to hypnotize me before the dawn, whilst there is still time. I can help you find him.
It could be very dangerous.
He is in my mind.
Rest your eyes, ease your thoughts, let your mind now be mine. Trust my voice, hear your heart, tell your secrets to all, tell location and time. Come answer me, please. Where is he hiding? The moment is pressing, the urgency fine.
My sleep has no place of its own.
You are sleeping, come answer me where.
All is strange and surreal.
Come, what do you see?
I see black, I feel dark, all is velvety smooth.
And the sounds that you hear, tell me, what are they now?
I hear water, I hear water. The lapping of waves, waves leaping and falling outside of my bed.
Ah, a ship! A ship in port! What else?
Overhead on the ceiling, men talking out loud, men stamping and running, profanities found. I am still, oh so still, as the curtains of night bring darkness to all and a dimness to light. Like death in the earth, like worms in my soil, a parasite breeding, multiplying with time. Past, present, and future, they all shall be mine. But listen, please listen, attend to the sound, pay heed to the rattle, the clinking of the chain, the tickle of a ratchet, the slap of a sail.
Goodbye, dear Van Helsing, I told you you'd fail.
There's no time to lose. We must find that ship and quickly.
Stay, my friends. That ship, wherever it was weighing anchor whilst she spoke. Such a great harbor, so many ships. Which one do you choose?
And we've lost it.
No. As in olden days when battling the Turk, he has gone home. In defeat, he has gone home. And there he will muster his strength and prepare himself for a new effort. And then, as before, he will return. And once again, he will win. Unless we can stop him, he will win.
Home? Home to where?
Transylvania.
Yes. And like dogs, we shall follow him. He will fear discovery between dawn and dusk, trapped in his wooden box. He knows we will come after him. But maybe he hasn't realized that his greatest prize is also his greatest weakness. It is obvious from her mind that he knows our movements. But as long as Mina responds to my hypnosis, we will also know his.
You mean for her to come with us? She can't. She can't.
She has no choice. If we are to travel into the jaws of hell, then we must. With Mina, we stand a chance. Without her, we are lost. She is lost. The sprat to catch the mackerel, yes?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. These are indeed troubled times. It is essential that Mina be told only that which is necessary. I do not like the deceit, but it must be so.
How will he travel?
As far as possible by water. Once he leaves the ship, he will travel by boat on the river Sereth, where at Fundu it is joined by the Bistritza, which runs around the Borgo Pass. It is as close as you can get by water to Dracula's castle. Now, this is the one place that we can be reasonably certain of catching him, and once caught, destroyed. Now, you must gather all your possessions and prepare yourself for your journey. I'm sure that he will also have the assistance of his gypsy friends. So you must look to the practical as well as the spiritual and be armed.
Now you're talking my language.
What of you and Mina?
Mina and I shall go directly to the castle.
She can't.
She must. If she goes with you, then he will know where you are. With me, there is less risk. Besides, I must kill his consorts and destroy all his havens of safety in case you fail. And if that doesn't work, there is
always Mina.
Yes, there is Mina. Do you want something to eat?
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Then you will excuse me.
Can't we just go inside?
In daylight? Yes. you not come over to the light? Come.
I can't. No! Don't go! You will be safe here.
It is for you that I fear.
Why should you fear for me? I have the least fear of anyone. Where have all my dreams gone? My shameless dreams of love. My nights of passion filled with bliss. My paradise complete. My ecstasy, excitement, rapture so you do. Fear not for me. Sister dear, please come to us and be as one, share our life divine, and dwell with him who rules the night and darkness so sublime. Oh God, may save this soul from hell, this demon I desire, this yearning that I feel inside, this hunger, want, and need. To be with them, I should hate, detest, love, and despise. Where have all my dreams gone? My dreams of mine, my nights of passion filled with bliss, my paradise complete. Fear not for me, dear doctor, my life is at an end. Unless by God's eternal light He washes clean my soul, I too shall walk the corridors of never-ending sins. I feel him. He's coming.
The others?
Approaching the castle.
I must destroy his women and sanctify before he arrives.
Why would you like to do that? I told you. It's too late. He's coming. You want me, don't you, Doctor? I've seen the way you look at me. I can make you happy. I can give you all that you desire.
No! In nomine Patris et Spiritus Sancti! In nomine Patris et Spiritus Sancti! In nomine Patris et Spiritus Sancti! God forgive me.
No! Doctor, please! Don't leave me!
Mina. No tears. Tears are not for you. Mina. Mina. No tears. Tears are not for you. Mina.
Come, my Mina. Why shed the rain of souls? Broken memories, mists of night. They are not you. Your pain is over. Come walk with me, enter my life. Travel the hallways of night. Unravel the mysteries of life, our life. Come, Mina. Come, walk with me.
I hear you call my name.
Enter my life.
I'm yours forever. You are my soul. You are my life. Traveling the hallways of night. Yours
Jonathan, the sun! It's setting!
You idiot! You think you've won? You can't outsmart me. The women, all your women are mine. All is mine. The whole world will be mine. Yeah! Oh! Oh!
Is this what you would do to me? What would you have me do?
You have a choice. The choice is yours.
Yeah!